Hey guys, me again, here to do an update video on 1.59. I've already made about 3 of these videos actually. The first I made it in GeForce Experience, and that that file was completely just no, it was fucked. Uh, Adobe does not like when you use exported files from GeForce Experience, the Shadowplay stuff. And then I made another 2 videos in Plays TV, the application I'm using right now, because that one, all I've got to do is re-render them and they're good. Um, but somehow the application reset my default microphone, so I have an hour worth of uh, gameplay with no voiceovers on it. So I'm going to go through that and voice over some of that. But I wanted to go ahead and redo this one just because, you know, God damn it. I hate this bullshit. I hate it. I hate it when you have settings and they just get lost everywhere. But anyways, patch 1.59. The main things I did was add tanks and some new maps. They added in a few Russians, a few Germans, a few of every kind. The new maps they added in 3 new maps. One of them is for ground forces and 2 of them are for airplanes only. So if you only play tanks like I do, occasionally I play airplanes, but not ever really. So if you only play tanks, you're going to see one of the new maps. It's a very nice map. The first battle I had in my T-29, I played in it, and it was fun. Great, well thought out map. Obviously, I dominated first on my team, like 9 kills. This thing is a beast. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the American tanks that they added in the LVT-A1, which is a, I guess I'm going to customize maybe, because I can't go to preview. Weird. It's an amphibious vehicle. Apparently it's got a lot of crew in it, so, and they're spaced out. Oh my gosh, they're spaced out. Small rounds off that 37mm gun. But no one really cares about that. No one plays reserves that much, and if you do, it's just for fun. Then they added in the M55-1 Sheridan. This one gets heat rounds, which are good, 354 millimeters penetration, and it gets some Shillelagh missiles, which are pretty cool, anti-tank guided missiles. That's the first anti-tank guided missiles that we're going to talk about today. There's been a few of them added in. This one's got 431 millimeters penetration, so the lowest out of all of the ones, but nonetheless, it's a good tank. It's got low armor, fast reloading gun for 155. Good tank. The next one is the M48A1 Patton. There you go. Took a second for it to load up, but it's got good armor. I like this tank. Great armor all around. Turret's okay. Lower plate's really good, or lower hull, so that the upper front plate and lower front plate great. And this beak right here, I guess is that what you call it? A beak. Great armor there. X-ray, everyone's compact as usual, but it's got a 90mm gun, 12.7 mil machine gun, and a 7.62, and stock rounds, APCR, don't like them, but that's the default. 271 pin, so it's a really great pin. Then you get APC BC, which has 170 pin, freaking shitty. Then you get some heat fin stabilized, which are what you want to go for, pretty much in my opinion. 320 pin. Heat fin stabilized, you can't really beat that. It's a great round all around. The T20 or T95, apparently you got some new ammo. I don't know which one. I'm guessing the T13 maybe. Someone was talking about it in a battle I was playing in, but yeah. And then the next tank they actually added in is the T29. This thing, it's a beast. What can I say? It's got great armor on the turret, which you're going to be trying to go hold down as much as you can. The hull's got really good armor too. I was fighting some T29, or not T29s, some Tigers. Tiger 1s, not Tiger 2s, but the Tigers couldn't even penetrate me from the front. So, that's good. I get a lot of bounces from other tanks as well. Great tank. But great thing about it is, or the best thing about it is the gun. It is a 105mm main gun, 258 pin on the stock round, 219 on the APC BC, which is still more than plenty for that tier. Then you get some APCR with 315. I don't know why you want that, but say maybe you're fighting some T95s or T28s and you just want to go through their front like butter. Just slap one of those on there because the gun reloads 13.7 seconds. Mine might reload a little faster. Let's see. Mine reloads in, the base is 16.25. Mine reloads in 13.7. The top reload rate is 12.5 seconds. That's pretty fast for a 105. Obviously, medium tanks will do it faster, but for a heavy tank, it's pretty good. Well, moving on to the Germans. You got the Sturm Mill, which is pretty much the big brother of the Digger Max. Same basic chassis, everything. Well, not the same chassis, but same thought of design. Gun depression is out the wazoo. No armor, big gun. Slow as fuck still. It's got a 128 millimeter K40. Great gun. Default rounds on it. It's gonna go through pretty much anything you see. So don't worry about that. But you're gonna go through it like butter too. Then you got the. Let's see again. I forgot how to pronounce this already. Raketen Jagdpanzer II. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's the best shot I'm going to give it. I'm Italian, not German. Don't judge me. 600 millimeters of main penetration on the round, and because it is a anti-tank guided missile, that means it's based off a heat round, so it will do that 600 no matter how far you go. It's got up to 3 kilometers of range, so at 3 kilometers you're going to have 600 millimeters, and at 10 meters you're going to have the same. Doesn't matter. 7.62 millimeter gun, machine gun on it, so that's what you expect. It's got a total of 14 rounds, 2 on top, 12 inside. The crew's, decently spaced out. They can knock you out if they shoot right here like this, just straight forward. They're gonna kill you. One shot, bam, done. One thing I did notice is that although it does only have a 7.62 on it, it looks like it should have another one right here. Same type of muzzle on it, same everything. I don't know what they were doing there, but yeah. And once they add smoke grenades in this game, oh yeah, you got 8 of those babies right here for you. And then moving on to the other thing they added in a copy-paste of the KV-2. So this is just a German version of the KV-2. Stats are all the same. It's got a Jagdpanzer turret or a Panzer turret on the top, some crates in the back, some tracks on it, custom paint job. Other than that, same tank, no worries. Then for the Russians, they added in one more thing for the Germans. They added in a reserve Panzer III-B. Same thing as the Americans. You're not going to see it that much because you're not going to be playing militaries, hopefully. But for the Russians, they added in the IT-1, which is pretty much a T-62A with some anti-tank guided missiles on it. What can you ask for? It's got 500 millimeters of penetration. It's got a total of, I think, 15 of those rockets on there. At range, it'll have great armor. Up close, the only thing that has good armor is the turret. But other than that, it's a good tank, I would think. These things are fast. I haven't seen one in battle yet, but when I do, I'll let you know what I think about it. Because I'm not going to get one, I can tell you that much. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny that it's at the end of the tank destroyer line, even though it's a medium tank. That's 10 out of 10 right there. That in the ASU-57 and then ASU-85, which correlates to the gun size. The ASU-85 is a sexy tank. Sexy, sexy, sexy. I think it looks great. One of the guys is looking sideways, kind of weird, but, other than that, good tank. For 6.7 battle rating, so, kind of what you'd expect from a tank like this. 230 pin, and then 300 on the heat fin stabilized, which is overkill. It's a tank destroyer, so all the rounds are going to be overkill. And they didn't add anything else in on the Germans, I don't believe. I do not believe so. No. That was it. I don't know what I'm thinking. But on the British, they added in the Cromwell RP3, which is pretty much the same thing like the other tanks. Like the KV-2, it's a copy-paste of the Cromwell 5 with some rockets on it. Same battle rating, everything. It's just got some rockets. That's pretty much all you need to know. The STRV-81, on the other hand, is pretty much copy-paste of the Ugh, I cannot talk right now. I'm sorry, guys. Of the Centurion, 4, 3. I don't know what Centurion model it is. I guess yeah, Centurion Mark III. Centurion 3 with some anti-tank guided missiles on it. So the regular gun, 218 pin, 285 with APDS, which will wreck shit all day, and then 600 with the anti-tank guided missile, which it has 3 of. You only got 3 of those, so use them wisely. I saw one of these guys earlier in my T-29, and I one-shot him. And I was shooting at him with my 50 cals, and I hit one of his rockets. That didn't kill him, but that did damage the rocket. So you can damage those with machine gun fire, and then their ammo's their ammo. Yeah, look at that. That's just asking to be fucked in the ass right there. Just no armor, pretty much. 120 mils, 160 at the bottom. You go right through there. You're hitting that. Yeah. GG was close. So that is pretty much everything for this update that I want to talk about. If you were looking hard enough to notice, they did change the backgrounds, or the garage hangar kind of thing. I got some guns floating over here and here. Pretty cool. These flags change, by the way, whenever you change crews or countries. Obviously, the only one you can't use right now is Japan, because Japan does not have any tanks currently in the game. But just wanted to make this video for you guys, let you know about the update, what I thought about stuff. So if you don't have the game or you can't play it right now, you can still watch it and see what's up with it. But yeah, that's all I've got for you right now, guys, and I'll post some of those T-29 gameplay videos later. Thanks for watching. See you later.